Hello, welcome back. Last time I got off to a pretty good start in this game, did 6 levels, had my confidence boosted a bit, and yeah, had a real good time with it. So let's see if we can keep that going. I want to be down here. Can't see because there's a flower in my way, but here's... I'm going to assume that's construct. Be prepared. I am the construct and I'm going to construct things. Oh geez, okay, got it. Alright, so this one right here looks like the hard one. You I can just push whenever. You I must get... What? Okay, no, so I push this in. I get that down there, I push it back out. No, I don't get something there. What? How does anything ever touch this? With you there. Oh, this can touch it if I remove that. Okay, so this must come in here. And remove this threat so that this one can push all the way in and touch that. Okay, so I need to be in here. Which I can just do, can't I? No, not with this where it is. Yes, with that where it is, however... Oh boy. Okay, so if I go in here and push this upward, then that's a gate that bars my progress back out. If I push it downward, then that's a gate that bars my progress in here. So you're asking me to build a lever such that I can pull this left from in here and make it push this to the left. So I need a hook shape like that. Okay, so you, or maybe you, I could construct you maybe. Yeah, okay, so we're building a hook. Got it. This is fascinating. I think I want to build with this. Okay, but does this have enough, theoretically, blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is all I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wrong shape. Could be the right shape, though, if I did... Okay, so that feels like an okay first step, I think. It is okay to push this left, which I'm going to have to do to get that through there. Because I can push this one down and this one back to the right, and that's okay. Alright, cool. And yeah, now I just construct a hook. So I do this, and I do this. And, oh, I can just pull this from here, sure. Oops. There we go. Wow, that's cool. And there's this totally superfluous block here. I do need to move it. That's not superfluous. That's got to get out of the way because this needs to be able to go left far enough. Okay? Wow, that level is cool. I love it. Man. Just like the problem is presented so clearly and cleanly, and the solution ends up being something amazing, and then once I see it, it's not too hard to pull off. Wow! That was really, really cool. Alright, push your hardest. Okay, so you're the hard one. I can usually spot pretty much instantly which one of these is going to be the hard one to touch. Well, maybe not though. Like I could transfer myself in there and then that would be blocked. Okay, now I'm seeing a dependency chain. Okay, so you look like the hard one. To touch you, I need to be in here myself and push this out of the way. Then I have to get back out or somehow act on this to push it to the right. Uh-huh. This is a lock that gets me stuck in here once I push it over, but if I get this out of the way... I don't think there's a grid mode I can activate here, so, you know, I don't have grid lines or anything. It's a little... That was the reset button. Show grid, there it is. Okay. Here we go. You know what? I like that. It's not quite as clean looking, but it's important for counting. So yeah, this is, well, there's also still a 3D perspective, but I can correct for that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can push it out, but then I can't move it anywhere. So if I went in here and shoved this up... I don't know, there's a lot of stuff here in this level, but I don't get what it's about yet. So like the chain of reasoning I'm being led down is that I need this to push right. For that, I need to push this north, and I need to be in here to do that. To get in here, the only way in is to walk through this. I mean, here, the obvious will happen. So that connects. Wait. Yeah, that connects, and now I can't go left anymore. So I get this out of the way, sure. I like how this little dude, like, hunkers down a little bit. Feet don't have as much room to stretch out there. Yeah, even if I had moved this, that's still not enough room to push that out of the way, so I don't understand the action to take to escape via this route. I don't believe there to be anything I can act upon to push this vertically. Like, how could that ever happen? I get no leverage from in here. Could I consume these ahead of time so that this is a two-way thingy? Oh, no, I can't get in there. And what are these for? I gotta build something. I can't build a lever to push this in. Well, sure, I can. Well, no, I can't. And that wouldn't help me. Okay, so, I mean, sure, fine, let's do this step. Just to say that I've done it. In case there's something I'm looking at wrong here. This space exists. I don't think that means anything. So which part of this do I have wrong? There is something I'm just fundamentally not understanding here. Like, this has to be touched. So what are all the ways that can happen? If I'd push this up and this left and import a block from somewhere, no, this prevents that from being possible, because this is a one-wide hallway here. So anything I import would be stuck against this wall, and this is permanently in there, so it can't get out of the way. Yeah, these two have similar problems here. Okay, so then... how about this? Got it, got it. I'm making a huge lever. The action of pushing this outward must push this inward by 2. Okay, okay. Huge lever is being made here. Got it. So let's do one of these, first of all. I should have figured all these extra blocks out here weren't there for nothing. I think I see the optimal way to use you. It's going to involve this tetromino here. So what I probably want then is this. There we go. Cool, and I can get in and set it back up, and there we go. Look at that nice machine. I didn't think of this at first because it looks so ridiculous, but it just worked. Alright, I unlocked a new area already. I'm still perfectly happy here in the first one. Till I run into a puzzle that completely stops my progress, I'm going to stay here. I get the grid here, too. Tunnel! Expedition Logistics. Okay. So I'm going to guess we might be doing very similar things in the rest of these levels. Alright, so these have to be touched. This block, if it could get through here, which hypothetically it could touch that one, but this one all the way on the right can only be touched by either you or you. I don't think there's anything I could build using that, which would make a long enough finger to reach in there. And these exist. They're going to lock up some block as it goes by. So I'm pretty sure one of you must touch the southeast plus. So let's see here. If I'd push this up, it has to go all the way up and get stuck for that. Okay, Expedition Logistics. Before I think too hard about everything... Okay, so how will I get these? Let me see just what it looks like to be in here and operating on stuff. So I come on in, I can stash something in this little 4x3 container. Like this can just get out of the way entirely, pretty much. Are you usable? No, no. It is forbidden to take this 7 shape through there. So the only ones... Alright, so it looks like these 3 are the blocks I must carry through here. However, how will I have enough room for that? I think I have to pack this entirely full. But I have a problem. I have a few problems. I'm starting to see what I can do about them, though. Alright, so I must make a tetromino shape. Yeah, alright. So, since I have exactly a 4x3 space, and I need exactly 3 blocks here, because one of them gets completely stuck when it touches something, the other 2... don't have... well, they also get completely stuck because I can't push from the bottom. Yeah, there's no way I'd have enough leverage for that. But okay, so I think I'm constructing this. Yeah, not that. Careful. You can move horizontally now. You come up here and become the other El Tetromino. This goes in here. This goes in here. And this follows. Sure. Like, that's just the only way I can solve this part of the puzzle, so let's assume the rest is solvable from this state. So unjam this logjam here. And now, the operation of getting everything... Oh, what? Okay, sure. You're going to be going back and forth a bit. How do I separate? Here's a... not yet. I'm getting closer to having a way to separate. I think I can do it here. Oh yeah, I can just do it with you now. Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. There we go. Okay, they all have homes. You still have a handle I can use to pull you back out. Alright, and I might as well put you in your home. I don't think you'll get in the way of anything being there. Might be wrong, but let's hope I'm not. Okay, I think this is solved. This feels like a solve to me. Don't think I have any last-minute surprises. Great! Out the way, and I'm done. Cool. Alright. Yeah, most of these puzzles, maybe all of them, definitely have very distinct thinking phases and executing phases. Suitable by elimination. So I have to do a pretty thorough analysis at the start of each one just to know what I'm even doing. Because, like, I can't make any purposeful movement until I have any idea. Like, this is just here on its own. It looks like I want to push this up here, but there's a wall there, so that can't move left. Suitable. Alright, you could be suitable, but this is in the way, so maybe my task is to pack Tetrominoes in here, move this object out, then be able to unpack the suitable one, which is this. Actually, is it? Yes, you're the only one who can make it here. I think, because if I push this up through this three-wide hallway, there's no left-to-right leverage. If I push this up, technically there is left-to-right leverage, but I'd have to go all the way around to get it, which maybe I could do? Okay, so one of these two, definitely not this one. But yeah, if this goes up, like, yeah, the proper L shape goes up and gets into this spot, you know, that touches. That's sufficient, and I don't need anything extra. Wouldn't need another trip around. Alright, well, let's try that. I have the sneaking suspicion that something's going to go wrong with this. Or wait, do I have a different problem here? Okay, yeah, so no, the thing is that these have to get sufficiently out of the way so that this reverse C shape can get, I don't know, here maybe? Either C shape goes here, me having stat Tetrominoes there, or the other way around. I do note that putting the C shape here maintains my access around that way. But like, this is the counterclockwise rotational limit. I can't fit anything through there. So these two can pack into that much space, leaving you to just be in the way. But that's the tightest packing I can get up here. Okay, so what about here? If I want to push the C shape in, it'll take up at least this much space, so I have to be able to have you here, and that's not enough room for those to be in. This exists. I could push the C shape to the right and get it stuck forever. This space is real suspicious, and there's some here too. Okay, so at this point, I think I need to put a pause on my thinking phase and just try doing some things. Like, this seems pretty obviously wrong, not least of which because I can't get to the other side of this to push it now. Okay, so now I'm starting to believe the purpose of this space is to push this down a little bit and be able to get around, get in, and push it to the right. Oh, and I see something. Because of the shape of this, there's a potential to stash it like here, bitten into that, or here, bitten into this. Okay. Oh, and in addition to that, if I bite the reverse C in here, it can actually just touch this from that side. Oh. So if I just pack these into this space, tight enough to get this around, which I can't, but if I could, then just moving this around would be enough. And yeah, again, that's what this space is for, to push it over, right? I think it might just be. Okay, so is there a packing of these shapes in here? Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, okay. If I can get them around each other, which maybe I can? Maybe I can't. This already feels wrong. Alright, so having done that move, I don't need to be up here anymore, so I can sacrifice this space. But I'd rather not, because I want this in it. I want... Oh boy, what do I want? It's complicated. Let me try something. Yeah, my something doesn't something. That's no good. What about this? That looks not completely implausible to me. What was I actually trying to do, though? Well, I have a lot of options. But at some point I want to bring this over. I did that way too early, probably. Now, what am I trying to do here? I really don't know. I haven't done it, that's for sure. Is it? I'm not sure yet. At one point I was trying to get... Oh, what was I trying to do? At one point I was trying to reverse the order of this shape with respect to these two. Why, though? I don't know. But I'm not doing that right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing anymore. Like, if I could maybe... Nope, don't know what I'm doing. Nothing's good about that. Okay, I need to rethink this. Why did I want this past those? I have no idea anymore. Okay, so which end state am I trying for? There's like 4 of them. One is this wedge biting in here and touching from the right. Another one is the uppercase L getting up to the north via left passage, which means these two need to swap, and touching from the left. That doesn't require me to come back around. Another possibility is this shape, going up the left side, stopping there, me going all the way back around and pushing it to the right and touching that. So for that to happen, I have to get this shape by these two. And this one. Like, that seems like the hard one. I don't know, I just don't know which thing I'm trying to do here. There's too many possibilities. No matter what I'm doing, it involves some reordering. So let's just try doing one reorder at a time. So I'll swap these two. Not so simple. You can go all the way there and still be extractable. Okay, well that's a swap, and everybody's still extractable. If I'm doing that... Okay, so I swapped two pieces. I could put them back down here and not really accomplish anything. Before I do too much else, I feel like it's necessary to move this backward C shape downward, just so it's in place, because I will need to move that through at some point. The L shape is still the most suitable. It just doesn't require me to come back around. So, how would I swap this and this shape? There's very little potential for that. I have an idea, though. This idea totally doesn't work, does it? I doubt it. Not feeling good. No, not at all. Oh, but, okay, so here's the other place this can bite into. If I still had traversal through here, I could push this left and get it kind of out of the way. That is not sufficiently out of the way for this L shape to get through without getting stuck against the south wall, though. Nor is it sufficient horizontal space for either of these to slide through and get in there, so no. Biting into this bottom part of the actual C shape doesn't work. What I was trying to do is bring this in here. Obviously that's not happening, though. I didn't really need to reset there, but I have it set so that I can undo past a reset, so that's fine. Alright, found the hard puzzle. Sure, yeah, this will be the only hard puzzle in the game. The hard puzzle, yeah. Alright, everything can still be moved at this point. Can this? Yes. Well, this can't. This is stuck here. And that's probably bad. So I think I just have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, is there any packing of these three tetromino shapes that lets this silly shape get all the way by and park itself there? This one doesn't have a lot of left-going leverage. Like, I'd have to be able to get all the way around it somehow and on the... Like, I have an invisible other L shape down here, so like if that were there, then there's nowhere near enough room for those two. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a type of puzzle that resists my normal reasoning tools. So I'll have to just do it slowly or invent some new ones. Because yeah, like, however I pack these, These three will not go in here. Well, strictly speaking, that's not true. I do have a way. Like, imagine if I'd reordered things such that this shape is here. That is not beneficial, though. Is it? No. No, that's not a way to do anything. Suitable. No one is suitable here. Nothing is. I have to do so many block swapping operations that I just don't understand how to do. Like the big one in the way is just too big and too in the way. Okay, so I think I haven't finished my thinking phase here. I'm gonna do a reset. I can undo that reset if I have to. So again, with lots of room to move this around, I could wedge it in there and touch. That's way number one. With the ability to push, to have this all the way on the other side of this block, these blocks, so this one would have to swap here, here, and here. And with the ability to go back around, I could push this in, go around, and push it over and touch. That seems like the hardest, which in one sense makes me think it's the way to do it, in another sense makes me think it won't be possible, and I need to go for something easier. So this is the easiest looking one. I just have to swap 2 blocks and be over here and push. So in concept, how do I swap inverse C and L? L could go here, with inverse C in there alongside... If I could flip this horizontally, it'd be better, because like I'd occupy this space, I'd occupy this space, the C would go there, and then I'd have all the room in the world for you to just hide up there for a moment and then come out and do your job. But the fact that this has its jut on the right instead of the left makes that impossible. Could I do something equivalent? Actually, yes. I think so. Yes, I think so. I see something. All right, got it, got it, got it, got it. So here's a bad-looking shape that's actually gonna... Well, not that one. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have some awkwardness here, but it's fine. I'll just park you somewhere temporarily. Get this around it somehow. Do I have a way to do that? No. Okay, so my plan was to make this shape here. So take up those 4 spaces, stash this L way up there, where I can get it back, but it's out of the way, get around to the C, put it in here. It'll protrude by 1, but that's totally okay, because I can get this back out. No, I can't. No, that actually does not work, because this square is occupied. Therefore, I can't get both rightward and downward leverage on the L shape if it's all the way up here. Oh, gross. Okay, so that shoots down this theory. So alternates. If only this one went in here, This got stashed up there, and where do I put you? Like for the C shape to get into this container, I need all of this space clear. All of it. All of it. Yeah, okay, so this is actually useful to think about. So all of this space needs to be clear for that to go in there. Therefore, I am packing a minimum of... Well, it could be this Tetramino there. Okay, it's starting to look a little more plausible. No, it's not. No, no, because the only way to pack everything else out of the way is to make this ugly box shape right up there where those can never be moved again. And put this inside there, put the C shape in. Well, but why can't I make the ugly box shape? Here, let's get it in a better place for a moment. Maybe I have something going here? This is almost plausible. So make the ugly box shape. Preserve you right about... this is no good, is it? I don't think it is. I'm not convinced yet. So I put you there-ish. This is almost close to something. Like to do those two things at the same time. No, we looked at this. The problem is this wrecks my ability to get this L shape through here. Could I get that ability back by like pushing this out? No, that takes up too much space. Oh dear. There's like backward playing talking that happens when I rewind. Nope, that's non-viable. Also, this is the wrong shape to put in there, isn't it? Well, I've done nothing, really. Yeah, I've done nothing, that's the problem. This is the game experience I expected from the get-go. It just took, like, 9 levels to get here. This is why I was worried about this game. What else can I even try? So like I've built up some tools. I know what it takes to have a clear channel for this. Am I absolutely sure this must get into either this space or this space? Like, does it have to go through this hallway? I think so. Yeah, that's the only way anything's gonna happen. Unless I can magically get some leverage on this to push it left from up here, which I can't. So yeah, this has to come through. It's just like, what can happen after that? Seems like nothing. Like, I need to just delete this block and have this here. That's a nice smooth surface. Is there some friendly shape I can put these two into together that would let the C shape hide out in such a way this could get through? Maybe there is and I'm just not seeing it. but boy am I not seeing it. Then again, I might see it. No, what is that? That's nothing. Is this something? Not really. No, really not. Because this would still protrude one too many out here. And I didn't do the operation to let me actually move that. But ignoring that, this still just is not viable in any way. And I can't put these in the other order, like this is 5 spaces vertically that these take up. There is no way that this can be the right shape. Like, this one is absolutely impossible, right? Because if I push it up here, I have no rightward leverage. It can't touch from this side, so yeah, this one is clearly impossible. Cannot use this shape. These other 3 have potential, but this one is unsuitable. Is there some way I could stash something like in here as I move this down? No, I would have to have already gotten around it. Like nothing fits through that channel. This almost does, but not quite. And then it'd just be stuck in the corner. And would block my way to pushing this to the right, so no, that's very obviously not useful. Okay, so other things I can try. Like if I'm stashing something up here, I have to be able to get it back. Wow, I did not see this. Oh, I just spotted it. It's clever. Okay. So now I have to execute a thing, but I think I totally see what to do here. It's a little different from what I was trying. It's one of the things I said, but it's something. Okay, so this starts with... Oh boy, what does it even start with? So here's the shape. This one's going to touch the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I really just need like a little jut of 2 clear right in here. There's a shape of these, so like this L shape goes there. Wait, does it? Sure, yeah. This one goes here, and this one goes nowhere. Hold on, that doesn't work as well as I thought. No, I had a pattern that was going to make that possible. So what about this? Here. This. Here. No, they just jam each other up to... I thought I saw that. Hold on, let me look at this again. Yeah, this works. So this shape goes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those 4 spaces are occupied. This one comes in here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one slots in here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is clear, this is clear. Those 2 also happen to be. Okay, so I have to swap this in there. And, oh yeah, okay, so this goes here. You need to be out of the way for a moment. Can I get to the other side of you? I think I can, but not as repeatably as I'd like. Okay, so I'll start with you out of the... Well, no, I can't start with that. I'll start with the elevator over here moving over. That's non-ideal, but I have enough room to change it. Okay, that's access to everyone. So, like, this is just, like, the basic start shape of the puzzle. You can stash there for now. This comes up in such a way that I can get you around it, which this totally works. I've done this before, I think. Yeah. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. You go exactly here. You go exactly here. I can get around for just long enough. Yep, got it. Ha! Oh, this was cool. Uncomfortably large possibility space, but I made something suitable. Look at that cool little swirly in there. I don't have a problem because I can get around. Yeah, I did it! Whoa. Alright, that was satisfying when I got it, but boy, the process of getting there was something. It's very possible the difficulty curve of this game expects that I would go to other areas, since 2 did already unlock. But there are only 2 more puzzles left in creation, so I'd kind of like to at least try and get those done before I move on to deletion and descent. Okay, so this is gravity, this is just the opposite of the plus. I'll have a minus so I can split blocks and remove pieces of them. That seems obvious enough. Alright, sure, yeah, so, yeah, first real stumper there, but I got through it. Yeah, so next time, last 2 puzzles of this zone, hopefully, and then we can move on and see other stuff. I'll see you then.